Hello everyone out there. As always, it's good to see you. Welcome to Dressing Up Your Spring Style Part 2, Ralph Lauren. Today, for this second part of my Dressing Up Your Spring Style series, we're going to dive into the fashionable world of Ralph Lauren. By the way, I am JMADDD STYLES. Just for those that are not too familiar, and you're about to be styled by me. With that said, let's now first dive into a little bit of menswear. Today I have put together 14 looks for this first menswear segment to help you enhance your personal style for spring. Now usually in my videos I try to keep it to a minimum of 8 to 10 looks per menswear and womenswear. But when you're dealing with a brand like Ralph Lauren, the clothing is so extensive, the variety is so great, it's hard to keep it to a minimum of just 8 to 10 looks. So just bear with me on this one and stay with me to the end of the line for this fashionable ride. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Now, when it comes to talking Ralph Lauren, I gotta say, this is one of my own personal favorite brands to wear as well. And usually, I also like to mix and match the brands that I'm displaying with other brands. But, like I said, the Ralph Lauren brand and label is so extensive when it comes to style. Today, we're just looking exclusively at Ralph Lauren put together with pieces from the Ralph Lauren collection. Now you may be asking, why is Ralph Lauren in particular one of my personal favorites to wear? Well, as they often say, fit is king. And the Ralph Lauren brand, in comparison to a lot of other brands, always fits me perfectly. From the polo shirts down to the jeans, I'm never disappointed when I spend my money on Ralph Lauren. And no, I didn't get paid to even tell you that. That's truly what I think of the Ralph Lauren brand. That is amongst one of the best that you can wear when it comes to style and fit. But some things you gotta learn on your own. So if you don't know that by now, I'm gonna let you find out. As always, I let you tell it and see it. Now let's get back to the fashion and the Ralph Lauren's menswear, helping you to enhance your spring style, or as the title says, dressing up your spring style. Also, when it comes to the Ralph Lauren brand, I'm sure as many of you out there know, it's been around for a really long time. But each year when it comes back, it's always on point from a style perspective. And that's what keeps it successful for so many years. The other thing is, Ralph Lauren never really changes the aesthetic of the brand, meaning he never changes the look of what made it successful. He just tends to enhance upon what made it successful and adds to it bit by bit while keeping your favorite classics within the line as well. And another thing that, in my fashionable opinion, adds to the success of the brand is each time you step into one of the Ralph Lauren stores or showrooms, it feels like you're being catapulted into the world of Ralph Lauren. Be it the style or the lifestyle, you feel like you've suddenly just joined right in to the whole Ralph Lauren lifestyle. And that's important because it makes you feel like you're a part of the brand. We have just reached the end of the menswear segment of today's video. Hopefully you have enjoyed it, and as always, hopefully it has inspired you to enhance your own personal style. Now it's time to get started with a little bit of women's wear. And for today's women's wear segment of this video, I have put together 13 looks. And as I said at the beginning, hopefully you'll stay with me on this fashionable ride to the end of the line. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. Now, something you'll probably take note of in this women's wear section of the video. 1. There's lots of floral prints. 2. One of the major color palettes you're going to see is brown, mixed with those floral prints also. 3. You'll probably notice also, as I always say, when it comes to Ralph Lauren, the tailoring is impeccable, and the fit is always king. Even in women's wear as well, the same rules apply. The same looks still go. The fit is always there. Right here you can see just exactly what I mean when I say the styling is always classic. It never has to change from what made it successful in the first place. Just a few new odds and ends added in here and there to extend the line. Also, you can always see that the quality is there as well, and the rich color palette also. Now, pay close attention to this next few looks coming up so you can see just what I mean or meant when I said that brown is a key color in these spring looks for Ralph Lauren. Also, in case you didn't know, brown can be styled very well and very well put together. But if you don't know how to make that happen, that's what people like me are for. Just in case you're a little late joining me for this video, I am JMADDD Styles, and you are currently being styled by me. And I'm helping you to dress up your spring style. And this is part 2. Now back to the fashion. Right here is where I would like to point out that this is a style/fashion channel, and I'm here to inspire you, as I said a little earlier, to help you to enhance your own personal style and wardrobe. If you are in fact in need of my services, please feel free to contact me and we can talk about it. We have just reached the last look in the women's wear segment of today's video. If you have enjoyed this video today, and I hope that you have, please remember to hit like and subscribe. It helps the channel to grow. And feel free to tell me what you think in the comments. This has been Dressing Up Your Style, or Dressing Up Your Spring Style, Part 2, Ralph Lauren. And I am JMADDD. For the rest of this fashionable story, please log on to jmadddstyles.blog. Until the next time, I'm gone.